Alrighty. Well, happy Friday. Hope you survived all the rain. Take any gentle movements you want to make this morning. And as you move, just noticing how the body feels as you're moving different parts of it. Noticing where you're feeling really great and energetic. Noticing the range of motion. Maybe which side feels stiff and which side feels like it's moving with ease. And then lift one foot, and place it down, and lift the other foot and place it down. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And then lift up one foot and place it down. And lift up the other foot and place it down. Take a nice deep breath in and blow it out. And again, we'll go through the same sequence, lifting the foot and placing it down, lifting the other foot and place it down. Take the deep breath in and blow it out. And maybe look around your space, naming a few things that you see, noticing your space. And then if you feel comfortable doing so, lowering your gaze or closing your eyes, tuning into your sense of hearing, just listening. What do you hear? What are the sounds that are far away from you? What are the sounds that are close? And tune in to any sensations on your skin, the air around you, where your feet are touching the surface beneath you, where your clothing touches your skin and where it doesn't. Maybe you can feel your hair. Then notice your sense of taste. Can you taste anything? Bringing your attention to your nose and the sense of smell. Can you smell anything? Did anybody make a fabulous breakfast this morning? Then continuing to focus on the nose and the smell, drawing the breath in through the nose and letting the air back out through the nose. If you find it helpful, placing your hands on your belly, or maybe a hand on the belly and a hand on the heart, helping you to anchor to your breath this morning. Feeling the whole body expand as you inhale and soften as you exhale. Allowing yourself to release and relax on the exhales. Slowing the breath down as it makes sense to you. Maybe letting the exhale be a little bit longer than the inhale. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart space. Take this moment for yourself to think of yourself in kindness, with compassion. Maybe naming a few things that you're grateful about yourself. Then tip the fingers a little bit towards you, towards your chin, bringing the elbows up. Just feel how that opens up the back, giving you a little bit more space, maybe lowering the head down a little bit more, finding that space in the back of the neck and between the shoulder blades. Lifting the arms up a little bit higher. You can take them away from your chest. Be curious, find that space that feels good in your body, and then take 3 long, slow breaths. If you want, you can breathe in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. Helping to create some space through the rib cage, through the lungs, the neck, the shoulders. And interlace the fingers and slowly push the palms away from you. Keep the chin down towards the chest, feeling the shoulder blades move apart. And then as you inhale, lifting the head and lifting the hands any amount. And then exhale, lowering the hands down. Remembering at any point you can release the hands. They don't have to stay interlaced. If that's causing any issues, you don't want to feel any tightness, any pain through the neck and the shoulders. Slowly inhaling up and exhaling down. You can have the whole head moving or just the eyes. Beautiful. And the next time you inhale up, pause, and this time release the hands. Let the fingertips, first turn the palms so they're facing each other, and then reach the fingers towards the sky, soften the shoulders down the back, bend the knees, maybe find the feet beneath you, pushing the feet down, inhaling, lengthen up. 2 more breaths. And then slowly exhale the hands back down to your sides. Take a breath in and let it out. Inhale the arms up. And exhale down. Inhale the arms out to the sides. Moving with your breath and your range of motion this morning. Maybe coming up on the toes on one foot as you inhale up. And exhale the heel down. Inhaling, feeling that ball of the foot pushing down, feeling a stretch through the arch. If you feel like it, you can also come up on both feet. And pause. Raise the left hand up. Reach it up and over, palm down towards the floor. Inhale back through center. Exhale, reaching over. Feeling the space through the left rib cage. And lower the hand back down. Bring the right hand up. Reaching up, feel the length through the side, pushing the right foot down. Then reach over. Inhale back through center. Exhale, stretch. Inhale back through center. Exhale, find that space between each rib. Inhale back through center. Now reach up. Exhale, draw the elbows down and slightly behind you, pulling the shoulder blades together on the back. Standing up nice and tall. 3 breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull down, shoulder blades together. Reaching in front, rounding through the upper back, head can come down. Inhale, open up wide. Draw the hands back. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. And exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, the hand to the shoulder and the other hand around the rib cage. Push the feet down into the floor equally as you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist towards the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale through center. And exhale, right. Pausing as you come back to center. Opening wide, draw the shoulder blades together. If you want, you can let the head reach up. And exhale, the right hand to the shoulder, left hand gives you a hug. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back through center. And exhale, twist. One more time. Exhale the hands down to the sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach over towards the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, hands down to the lower back, the hips. Draw the elbows together, open up through the chest. Let the chin reach up. Find the openness, length through the front of the neck. One more long, slow breath. Exhale the hands down. Take a breath in and let it out. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, allow the hands to come down and look down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, let the head follow down to the floor. And one more time. Inhale the left arm up in front of you. You could put up your thumb for something to look at. And then just let your eyes follow your thumb, keeping your face forward. And inhale back through center. And back out to the side. If you start to feel tension or pain in the eyes, don't go as far. And lower the hand down. Inhale the other arm up. Exhale, looking the other direction. Trying to follow the hand with the eyes, keeping the head still. And lower the hand back down to the side. Now turning your head towards the left. Inhale back through center. Turn the head towards the right. Inhale back through center. Keep the movement slow and with your breath. And pause as you come back through center. Inhale, lift your head towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. Feel the length through the back of the neck. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Bring the head back to center. Take a deep breath in. and let it out. Lift up one foot and place it down. And lift up the other foot and place it down. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, bend the knees, sink the hips coming into your chair. And then inhale back up. You can continue with the slide and glide, moving with your breath. Maybe you feel like getting a little more heat. You feel a little bit more energized. You can bring the arms in and bring them up. Picking the journey that's right for you this morning. The next time you come down, placing the hands on the thighs right above the knees. Feeling your hips sink down and your spine lengthen up. Looking out on the floor about 5 feet in front of you so that back of the neck stays long. Take 3 long, slow breaths. Maybe you have a little bit of action where as you inhale, you're rising up slightly, and as you exhale, you're sinking down a little bit more. Pushing into the feet. The next time you exhale, maybe coming down onto the elbows or coming further down towards the floor into a forward fold. Take 3 long, slow breaths. Bring the hands to the hips, push into the feet, slowly rise back up. Take a breath in and let it out. Inhale, reach up, and again, you could come up onto your toes. And then exhale down into your chair. Bring the elbows to the knees, or reach them up by your ears. 3 breaths. And then exhale into your forward fold. Enjoy one more long, slow breath. Bring the hands to the hips and slowly rise back up. Back to mountain pose. Take a breath in and let it out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. 3 breaths. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale back to mountain pose. Take a breath in and let it out. One more time through. Inhale, reaching up, maybe coming up onto the toes. Exhaling down into the chair. Bringing hands to heart center, extending them long. And then exhale, forward fold. Take 3 long, slow breaths. Bring the hands to the hips, slowly rise back up. Take a breath in and let it out. Putting all the weight into your left foot, step back with your right. Coming into your warrior 1. Pay attention to the back foot. Notice where the pinky side of the foot is, pushing into the pinky side foot. Placing your hands on your knee or your thigh on the front foot will help you to ground through the heel on the back foot, lengthening through the spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale the arms down. Bring the back foot to meet the front. Take a breath in and let it out. Putting all the weight into your right foot, step back with the left. Bend into the front knee. Place the hands on the thigh just above the knee. Pushing through the back heel, pushing down on the pinky side of the foot. Feeling yourself growing long from your heel all the way up your left side. Inhale the arms up. Feel the length from your fingertips down your left side. Exhale the hands down and bring the back foot to meet the front. Inhale, reach up, maybe balancing on the ball of the feet. Exhale, sinking into the chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. 3 breaths. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Take a breath in and let it out. Take the feet wide apart. Toes slightly out and heels are in. And into the knees. Sink down. Make any adjustments if your feet and your ankles and your knees feel wonky. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, sink down. Now pay attention to the big toe side of the foot, the ball on the big side of the foot. You're pushing that down. At the same time, you're pushing your thighs out. So you could actually put your hands on the outside edge of your thigh so you can feel that action. Pushing down on the big toe side and then pushing out with your thighs. 2 more breaths. And then inhale, rise back up. Nice job. Inhale, reach up. Hold on to your right wrist and reach up and then over. Maybe drawing that top arm back slightly, maybe looking up at the ceiling. Breathe into your right rib cage. Inhale back through center. Reach out the hands. Reach straight up first, feel that length, and then exhale over. Bring the top arm back, maybe look up towards the sky. Inhale back through center. Exhale down into your squat. Feel the feet pushing down, especially the ball right behind that big toe, and then isometrically you're pulling your thighs out towards the sides. 3 breaths. Drawing the belly in. Inhale, rise up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reaching over towards the right. 3 breaths. Inhale back through center. Switch out your hands. Reach up and then over. 3 breaths. Inhale back through center. Exhale back into your squat. Feel the feet push down, especially right behind that big toe. Pulling your knees out. Drawing your belly in to engage the muscles. 3 breaths. Push into the feet, rise back up. Slowly walk the feet back together. Take a breath in and let it out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. 3 breaths. Bring the hands to the hips. Lead with the elbows. Slowly rise back up. Back to mountain pose. Take a breath in. And let it out. Step the feet wider apart. This time feet are parallel to each other. Moving into our warrior 2, turning the left toes, bending into the left knee. Place the hands right where your hips meet your torso. So as you're pushing down your torso, your spine is lengthening up. Try to keep the shoulders soft and relaxed. You can make this a little more dynamic. Inhale, straightening out that front knee a little bit. And then exhale, bending into it. Feeling that lengthening and rising as you inhale. And that softening and releasing as you exhale. And pause. Notice this front knee like we were doing in the squats. Pushing into the big toe and drawing your thigh out to the left. Inhale the arms up. Maybe looking out over the front left hand. 3 breaths. Flip the left hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, reverse your warrior. 3 breaths. Inhale back to warrior 2. Exhale the hands to the hips. Turn the feet to the, so they're both facing the same direction, or maybe the toes are slightly out. Inhale, reach up nice and tall. Exhale down into your squat. Pushing the feet down, drawing the knees out and away from each other. Feel the glutes engage. 3 breaths. Inhale, rise up. Exhale the hands to the hips or to the lower back, drawing open through the chest, shining the heart forward. 3 long, slow breaths. Let the hands come down to the sides. Turn the right toes, moving into warrior 2 at the other direction, bending into your right knee. Place the hands on your thighs where your thighs meet your body. Feel that engagement of inhaling, lengthening, and exhale, sinking. Nice long spine, finding that space in the front and the back body. Beautiful. Pause. Notice the feet. Pushing into the ball of the front toes. Drawing the knee out to the right. Inhale the arms up. Three long, slow breaths. Flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale back to warrior 2. Exhale the hands to the hips. Turn the toes. They're facing the same direction. Inhale, reach up. Bend the knees a little or a lot. Exhale into your forward fold. Take 3 long, slow breaths. Bring the hands to the hips and slowly rise back up. Gently walk the feet back towards each other. Take a breath in and let it out. We'll do some balance if you want to go to a wall or to get a chair. can do that. You come to the balance portion. We'll do a little bit more with going up on the toes and back down, rocking back on the heels. Finding that movement through your ankles. You can do one foot at a time or do both. You can go nice and slow and notice each movement. And then pause. Bring one foot behind you so that you can feel that stretch through the toes, up the front of the foot, the front of the shin. Even roll back and forth a little bit on the toes, feeling the toes. And pause and get a little work through the ankle. Do some ankle circles. And go the other direction. And then bring the foot back. Just pause for a moment and just notice how the foot you were working with feels compared to the foot you were standing on. Both were doing work, but they were doing different kind of work. Now move to the other foot. Bring the foot back enough so that you can feel the stretch through the toes, through the front of the foot, front of the shin. And allow yourself to find any movement that feels good, pausing in the places where you think there's some tightness, some tension, and maybe some holding for time would be nice. Take 3 breaths. And get the movement through that ankle, little circles. And bring the foot back. Take a breath in and let it out. Put all the way into the leg that's closest to your surface that you're holding on to, and bring the other leg up in front of you. You can hold and play around with balance, or maybe you want to work with a little bit of strengthening by tapping and lifting. If you want to challenge yourself, put your arms out in front of you. That changes where your center of gravity is. Nice. And lower back down. Take a breath in and let it out. Then switch your weight over to the other foot, bringing the knee up. Notice how the balance is on this side. Again, you can stay in stillness, play around with your balance. Looking around the room will also throw off the balance if you want to challenge yourself. Or you can tap and lift. And then come back down to 2 feet. Take a breath in and let it out. We'll move into a one-legged balance, the Warrior 3. To put all your weight into one leg, lifting the back leg. And then just like your pendulum, rotating any amount. Again, you can play around with the arms. Feel both heels, you're pushing into both heels. Your head's reaching towards the wall in front of you. Your core, your belly is drawn in, nice and strong. Finding that place of center and balance. Maybe noticing some shaking and some swaying and smiling at it. Have fun. Beautiful. And then slowly lower the foot back down. Take a breath in and let it out. Now when you're ready, put all the weight into your other foot. Bring the leg behind you. Find that balance. Play around, have fun. 3 long, slow breaths. Slowly come back down onto 1 foot. 2 feet. Take a breath in and let it out. Lift 1 foot and put it down. Lift the other foot and put it down. Take a breath in and let it out. Inhale, reach up onto the toes, and notice how it feels. Then exhale down. Take the feet a little bit wider apart. Inhale up. And notice how that feels. And exhale down. And then if you can, and you feel safe doing so, bring the feet closer together. And inhale up. And exhale down. Just noticing how it feels with different distances between your feet changes our balance. Lift 1 foot and put it down. Lift the other foot and put it down. Take a breath in and let it out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. And moving to the floor, to your hands and knees table, or to down dog. Come into down dog or table, taking any movement that feels nice in your body. If you're in down dog, coming into table, and then we'll all move into child's pose. Come into child's pose, checking in with the mind and the body, noticing the breath. Two more long, slow breaths. And place the hands out in front of you, extend them long. And walk them over to the right side of the mat. Extend the left fingers a little longer and reach the left hips back. Feeling a stretch through the left side of the body. As you inhale, maybe lift the hips a little bit, and as you exhale, you sink a little bit deeper into the stretch. Reaching the left hand further away. And walk the hand back to center. Pause for breath. And walk over to the left. Sink the right hip down, reach the right fingers away. Breathe into the right rib cage. As you inhale, feeling length along the right side. And inhale back to center. Then come back to your table. As you come into your table, do a few cat and cows, just gently letting the belly come down as the head comes up. And then drawing the belly button towards the ceiling as the head comes down. Noticing the spine, noticing where it moves fluidly and where it gets stuck. And then pause with a neutral back. Bring your left leg closer to the center so you can extend the right foot out behind you. Putting the toes down on the floor. And then we're going to just rock gently back and forth over those toes. Once again, getting a little bit of stretch and movement through the toes, through the ball of the foot. And if you feel like there's a spot you'd like to stop and hang out, feel free to. And then bring the right knee back and extend the left foot behind you. Again, rocking back and forth. Feeling the massage through the toes. And then bring the left knee in. Coming down onto the elbows. You could stay here. You can make this into what's called a moving dolphin, where you bring your nose forward and you exhale back. And then come all the way down onto the belly. Extend the arms long in front of you. Make yourself as long as you can, feeling the length from your toes all the way to your fingertips. And the whole body expands as you inhale and melt into the floor as you exhale. And then as you feel ready, you can pick your journey. You could raise one arm or both arms. You could raise one leg or the other, or both. So I'll lead you through my version. You can do your version. Inhale, lifting the right arm and left leg. And exhale, lower. Inhale, left arm, right leg. And exhale, lower. Inhale, right arm, left leg. And exhale, lower. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, both arms, both legs. Hold. And then exhale, lower down onto the floor. You can put your hands under your forehead. Make a little bit of pillow. Maybe you want to bend at the knees and let the feet go side to side or around in circles. Then bring the hands underneath the shoulders by the rib cage and push up into your table. You could pause there and take any movements you want before coming over into seated. Once you come into your seated position, bring the legs out in front of you, keeping the knees bent. Sitting up nice and tall. Feel your sits bones sinking down as your spine lengthens up. And extend the legs long. You can keep them bent if you want. Come into forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, lead with the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhaling forward. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, coming forward. As you come forward, maybe you bend the knees, coming down. That opens up the hips so you can come down. And then straighten out the legs any amount. Feeling a little bit more openness in the hips. Maybe more stretch through the hamstrings. But remembering you don't want to feel too much discomfort. Looking for that edge that's just right without any sharp knife-like pain. Use the breath Sending the breath to the areas that feel tight, restricted, allowing them to soften. The next inhale, coming halfway up. Take a full breath. Come all the way up. Take another breath. And bringing the soles of the feet together. And the hands come down beside you. I'm going to turn to the side so you can kind of see what we're doing here. So we're doing the arch in the back, so the heart is reaching up, the head comes back, and then straightening out. Opening up, and arching, and then straightening. And then pause. And maybe you lift up your hips and bring them a little closer to your feet. Maybe you don't have to. I'll give you a little more stretch through the inner thighs, through the groin. Sitting up nice and tall. You can stay right here, especially if you're feeling enough right now. You want to feel more sensation coming into the forward fold. Take 3 long, slow breaths. And slowly rise back up. Take a breath in and let it out. Extend the left leg long. And let the right knee fall out to the side. Lengthen up nice and tall. Again, your knee could be bent. Could be bent the whole time, or maybe just to start as you lean forward. And then you straighten it out. Coming into your fold. Bring the attention to the breath. Counting each in. With each exhale, relaxing and releasing. The next inhale, slowly rise up. Bend the other leg. Bend the right knee. Rounding down, sitting up nice and tall. Again, maybe you bend this knee a lot. As you inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come forward. And then slowly, as you find the space, lower the knee down towards the floor. Inhaling, feeling the whole body expand. Exhaling, releasing, relaxing. The next inhale, slowly come halfway up. Take a full breath. All the way up. Take another breath. Bending both legs or keeping them straight. Leaning back. You stay here, and maybe you turn the hands around so you get a little stretch through your wrists. Or maybe you prefer to get some movement through the hips, coming into a reverse table. And then when you feel ready, slowly lower down onto your back. As you come down onto your back, take any movements to help the lower back to release and relax. Maybe shifting a little bit side to side or drawing the knees in. Then when you're ready, Place both feet on the floor with the knees bent. Let the arms go above the head so that the arms make like a diamond shape. You're bent at the elbows. The fingertips are touching. Relaxing the shoulder blades, letting them draw together. Opening up through the chest. Allow the head to slide towards the top of the mat, finding length in the back of the neck. Bringing your attention down to your sacrum. As you inhale, allowing the sacrum to move away from the head. As you exhale, the sacrum just slides a little bit towards the head, arching the back. Getting a tiny little bit movement through the spine, through the hips. Allowing the body to soften. Release down onto the floor, feel supported. Bring the hands down to the sides. Draw one knee in and give it a hug. Take a few breaths. And then place it back on the floor. Draw the other knee in and give it a hug. And place it down on the floor. And draw both knees in. You can stay here or move into the leg up pose or the happy baby pose. Enjoying 3 to 5 breaths. And slowly lower your feet back to the floor. Scan the body from the top of the head down to the toes. Taking any final movement that you'd like to make before moving into your final relaxation pose. When you feel ready, begin to let yourself relax and let go. Find a comfortable position. Notice the back of the body. Notice the front of the body. Maybe going back to that exercise we did at the beginning of class. Gently gazing around the room, labeling a few things that you see. And noticing a few things that you hear. Noticing the sensations on the skin. Maybe any sensations in the body. You taste anything, you smell anything. Bringing the attention to the breath. Let the breath be relaxed and with ease, flowing in and out. With each inhale, feeling calm. With each exhale, relaxing and softening a little bit more. I invite you to stay right where you are, or slowly bring some movement back, wiggling toes and fingers, moving ankles and wrists, maybe bending the knees or stretching from toe tip to fingertip. Rolling to your favorite side and pausing there. Taking a moment for yourself to notice how you feel in this moment. And extending the top leg long and pushing into the hands and back to seated. Lowering the gaze or closing the eyes. Noticing how you feel right now in this moment. Being aware of the mind and the body and the breath. Gently bring the hands together in front of the heart space, tipping the fingers in towards the body, lifting the elbows out to the sides, lower the head down. Finding that space through the shoulders and the back of the neck. And inhale, lift the head and the fingertips back up, lowering the elbows. And exhale, draw the fingertips in, lifting the elbows, rounding the spine. Inhale, lifting the head, lowering the elbows. And exhale, push the hands together and lift the elbows. And pause. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And again. And one more time. Thank you for joining me this morning for your yoga practice. I hope that you find time to do things you love. Make fun a priority, and you find joy in everything you do. Namaste.